welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am going to show you how I created this smoky eye. It's very brown and chocolatey and warm and I love it so much. It's actually inspired by Kylie Jenner. When I watched her do her makeup one time on Snapchat, I thought it was very simple, but it looked very nice and sexy and smoky. So I tried to do that months ago. I did it, but I never posted it anywhere, only on Snapchat actually. I don't know if you guys saw that or if you guys even remember, but I remember and I really liked that look. I just don't know why I never did it on my channel. So I decided to do it today. Anyway, if you guys want to see how I did this look, then just keep on watching. So for primer today, I'm going to use the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. I just put a little bit of that all over my eye and then I blend it out with my finger. This is a great eyeshadow primer because not only does it cover up your veins because it has a little bit of coverage in it, it is very tacky, so you're sure that the eyeshadows are going to stick very well to it. And then set that concealer with any powder you have. So I'm just going to use what I have right here. It's the Rimmel Stay Matte. You want to do this so it's easier to blend the shadows later on. This look is very simple, but it's gonna require a lot of blending, so just be patient with yourself with this. Just have your blending brushes around with you. So for the first color, I'm taking ColourPop's Bandit on a Wet n Wild crease brush, I believe, or blending brush, and I'm just gonna place that on my crease. So I like to tilt my head back a little bit so I can see all my lid space, and then lightly just start placing the product down and just map out the area. So I'm just gonna place that all over my crease. Since I have hooded lids, I want to lift my eyebrows a little bit so I can get that space right there, because if I have my eyebrows down, it's like hidden. So I just like to do that sometimes to get all of that crease. So I'm just going to intensify this color. Just make sure everything's blown out, like no harsh lines at all. Everything's just very soft. So the next shade I'm taking is Trois from the Je ne sais quoi collection. Sorry, I think I just killed that name, but I can't speak French, so forgive me. But I'm just gonna take that and I'm going to place that underneath Bandit, just right here on the crease, just to give it a more of a fall look. I'm taking that on a Morphe E17, just right below it. So I'm just doing windshield wiper motions, just back and forth, just making sure everything's blending out. And just keep adding more color depending on how you want it to look. I think that's good. Excuse you, please keep quiet. Okay, now to make everything super smoky, I'm going in with it's from the Je ne sais quoi collab as well. Taking some on my finger, just a little bit first, and then I'm placing that all over the lid. And I want to make sure everything's blending out nicely, especially around the area where the brown meets the red, or where the brown meets the warm tones. So just add a little bit at a time. I find that the matte eyeshadows from ColourPop, they're harder to blend out, or they just dry out faster than the metallic shades. I don't know what's up with that, but I just noticed that. So just add a little bit, like I'm barely tapping on the product, and then intensify colors as you go. So add colors, blend out, add colors, blend out. That's the key to eyeshadow. And then just to make everything look seamless, I'm going back to Trois and we'll just blend those, like let's just connect those two colors together. I just want it to look like super blended out. So for eyeliner, you're gonna want to take any really creamy black eyeliner and just run it on the lash line. Okay, and before that sets, you want to smudge that out with a pencil brush just to make everything super smoky. Or a smudge brush, because that one's too fluffy. Okay, there we go. And then take that same black eyeliner and just color in that awkward spot. For my lower lash line, I'm going to run the ColourPop eyeliner in the shade Stomper, and I'm just placing that all over that waterline. And then to finish off the eyes, we're just going to use all of the shadows that we used for our lid on the lower lash line. So starting with the darkest shade to the lightest. And I'm just focusing that on the outermost part of my eye. I kind of want to intensify the brown even more, so I'm going to take more of that on my finger and just put that on top of everything. Then to highlight, just taking my contour palette, and I'm taking the shimmery shade right here, and I'm just placing that on the inner corners and the brow bone. Since the look is super dark, we want to bring a little bit of brightness back. So I'm just going to do my mascara and then we'll finish the rest of the face. So for bronzer today, I will be using the IT Cosmetics contour palette, and I'm taking the medium contour shade to warm up the outsides of my face. To contour even more, I will be using the deep contour in the palette using the e.l.f. ankle blush brush, you guys know, and then I just contour even more. So for blush, I want to keep it very like muted. So I'm going to take ColourPops between the sheets using this fluffy brush I got from Winners in Canada. So I'm just going to pat a little bit and then just place that on the cheeks. Okay, so for a highlight, I'm going to use ColourPop underneath the powder highlight I'm gonna put on top. So I'm taking just a little bit of smoke and whistles on my finger, and I'm just going to dab that on the areas where I want to highlight. This is going to serve as a base for the powder highlight, and it's just going to make that highlight super intense. And for highlight today, I will be using Champagne Pop. You see? Oh my lord. Alright, and for lips today, we are going to, what, do I do a nude or a brown? Okay, since my lips are very dry right now, I don't want to use any liquid lipstick because it's just going to dry them out even more. So I will be using ColourPop. Okay, it's a ColourPop tutorial, okay. I'm going to first use the primer, ColourPop primer. This is amazing. This just makes your lipstick stay on your lips all day. And for lipstick today, I will be using ColourPop's Taurus in collaboration with Kathleen Lights. This is just a nice warm brown, so it's gonna tie the whole look together. So you guys, I can't believe I forgot to film the outro of this video, but I did, and it's like the first for me. But anyway, that completes this look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you aren't subscribed already, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye!